Y'all, good afternoon. Is today Friday? Yeah, today's Friday. Today is Friday. Today is Friday. Uh, okay, I'm trying to get it together. I don't know. I probably should do it on my laptop, but I don't know. I don't feel like it because the thought just came in my head. Hey, friend, what's going on? Hey, friend, you working today, or you just you doing what you do? I had to call you too, friend. Probably later on this evening. Uh, I'm gonna call you. Trying to get my thing right. Hey, what's going on? Yeah, it's right. What's going on? Yeah, I gotta call you because is you still coming next week? Or you here now? You said the 9th or the 6th. Okay, I forgot. Anyway, hey, Neat. Okay, you still coming? Okay. Hey, Neat. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I knew I shouldn't have did this way. See, I wasn't prepared. Okay, I got it. Yes, sir, I got it. Okay. All right. So, I got a few topics I want to touch on real quick, y'all. Um, I want to talk about first the fake news trend. Like I didn't know that was a trend. Like who? Why would you? Why would that? Why would you do that? Right? And I'm talking about it because I had saw earlier this week that Angela, what is her name? Nah, I done went all the way out my head, y'all. I got so much on my mind. Angela Bassett was dead. I saw it. It came down my line. I was like, I know that's a lie because I've seen that about they saying people dead, but they're not. Right? I saw that. Child, anyway, let me tell y'all something. The dudes in the inbox is just sickening, right? Yeah, Angela Bassett. I saw that. Oh, tomorrow. Okay, friend. So I saw that she had died, and I didn't pay no attention because I knew that was a lie. But I've seen that about other stars. I've seen that. I've seen that before, right? But I don't pay any attention because if it's not on Google or come through the breaking news, I don't pay no attention. Because I always think like, why would people do that, right? So and so has passed. I don't know why people do that. But anyway, Angela Bassett's son had did it, and they tore him up. Her and Courtney Vance. That's her husband, the daddy, right? Like, why would you think that was okay to say your mama ain't here? Like, why would you do that, right? It's a lot of trends going on. It's a lot of trends going on. But the fake death news, that ain't a good one. Because, people are leaving here and you don't want to play like I ain't never played with death. I ain't never did that. I don't play with death. That's just something I don't do. I'm not faking my death. I'm not faking my illness. I ain't doing none of that stuff to get attention. I'm just not doing that. Speaking of get attention, I don't know if y'all follow the Latrice, but I haven't seen her. I hope maybe in 2023 she stopped because she said that she had a health scare and it could be cervical cancer. Like, even if that was the case, I wouldn't have told nobody till it was so, right? And then even at that point, I might not tell nobody, right? Um, but I just want to know what y'all think about these trends, negative trends, like negative. And I want to know about like TikTok especially, people do these things and then you hurt yourself or you get in trouble. Like, it don't make no sense. But speaking of TikTok trend, y'all know it's the black girl follow train. I done said it before, said it again. I'm saying it again, and I'm going to say it again because it's working. It is a movement. It is working, right? A lot of ladies are on there telling us about whatever it is they're promoting, whatever it is they're selling, whatever it is they got to offer. Some just for the camaraderie, right? Like I am promoting my YouTube channel, of course, right? But it's a lot of black women doing a lot of good things out there, right? And so we got to support it. And I know, Nick, you might not be on TikTok, but I want you to get on TikTok just for that purpose to follow some people. You ain't got to have no content because a lot of folks have blank screens. I don't know how they do that, but just to get on and follow the black girls, right? Got to follow the black girls. Um. Anyway, friend, what time are you going? Tomorrow is Saturday, right? Okay. You got plans? We got plans. Listen to me. We got plans. I ain't I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know, child. With my car or whatever. But yeah, I wanna know what y'all think about these trends. That's what I wanna know. I'm so goofy. I wanna know what y'all think about these trends. It's fun. It's fun, Nick. It's fun. It really is. It's fun. It's fun. You know, when I first started when I was in Charlotte, this guy told me about it. He was like, "You ain't been on TikTok?" I had never heard of it. I'm like, TikTok? No, TikTok, TikTok. I ain't heard of it, right? But the first time I noticed it when they was doing again, a trend, when they was doing well, I don't know if you call it a trend. They was doing the broom situation where you could stand your broom up, see, by the gravitational pull or something, but you stand your broom up. And it worked. It did work. Now, what's the reason behind you can stand your broom up and it stand by itself? I don't know. But that's when I got hip to the TikTok when I was in Charlotte. But I didn't do anything. I just would watch. Because it's a lot of comedy on TikTok. People are very entertaining. And it was pandemic. We was all sitting in the house. It's still a pandemic, but we was more so sitting in the house. So it was entertaining. It was very entertaining, and black folks was very creative, very inventive, and so I would watch it. What happened is, especially by the time I moved here, it became addictive, right? Like I can go on Facebook, that's cool, see what everybody doing, that's cool, make a comment, maybe not. I can go on Instagram, see what everybody doing, make a comment, maybe not. But TikTok will have you in a trance for hours, right? It'll have you in a trance for hours, literally. Like especially when I relax and I'm in my bed, I can be on TikTok for hours, hours, hours. You know what I'm saying? So, but right now, it's the black girl. It's the black girl follow train, right? It's the black girl follow train. And I know I should have said, because I got to do it as I feel it, right? There's so much going on, right now. My son's on his way here, so we'll probably go live tonight. JoJo from Kokomo is here. Well, he's on his way here. So we'll probably go live tonight. And you know what, friend, I just thought about? Well, we'll talk. You might should go live with me. I don't know. I got to figure out how to do that. Right? I ain't that techie with all the stuff. I'm trying and I'm learning, but I'm not that techie, right? But, I personally love social media. I do. I love it. I love it, right? Now, people do use it for the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Connie. People use it the wrong way, so then it's not good. But I personally love social media because, like I said, when I first got on Facebook, I was like, I can keep up with my friends that's all over the country, my family members especially. That's why, because there's a lot of folks I just talk to, a lot of my kin folks I just talk to on social media. I don't have to be on the phone because I'm not really a phone person. I am, but I'm not, because when I don't have time a lot of times, and when I do get on the phone, I talk so much I could talk for a long, long time, right? So I try to not be on it so much, right? Because I talk, especially my girlfriends. We just talk, laugh, giggle, talk, laugh, giggle. So, I got a remarkable story to tell y'all. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I was thinking, what was my story? I couldn't think. My mind, y'all, this car situation got my mind a little bit all over the place, right? And I think that's probably why my son is coming down here, because he don't want me to be out of whack, right? He don't want me to be out of whack. Because he just sprung it on me yesterday. He was like, I'm on my way. I'll be there tomorrow, And I just talked to him. He's about 3 hours away. So it's got, I might seem a little spacey a little bit, but I'm still here, right? Yeah, I'm still here. But I just found out some things. So y'all know I'm writing my book. I'm still writing. Yes, I am. And it's taking me a while, and it's going to probably take me another little while because I just don't have a lot of time. And it's emotional. It's emotional, right? So sometimes I take a break or something. But a few days ago, it just came to me. Why? I don't know. I'm just saying the Holy Spirit put it on me to ask, I knew he was from Alabama, to ask, where was he from? What city? Did y'all know a city? And he's so much old. If he was alive, he'd be 112 or something right now, right? So where did he Did anybody know the city? And my two older brothers from my father, they are not, they're dead, right? So I can't ask them. Why I never thought to ask, I don't know. I just don't know. But I have one brother left from my dad, and I asked him, did he know where he was born, um, and what his birth date was? Because that's something I don't know. I just know his name, right? And so he gathered up some information for me. Now, I knew that my dad, I'm going to talk about it extensively, but I'm just telling y'all that he had 4 or 5 wives. I knew it was 4 or 5. I didn't know who the 5th wife was because I got 1, 2, it's 4 different sets of kids from my father, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, me and my sister. So it's 4 different sets, but I had always heard he had 5 wives. Now, my brother tells me yesterday that it was 8. I don't really think it was 8 because the timeline, because after my mother was I thought was his last wife, he could have had 1 more. But what I did find out some information that he had a wife. It was a wife with him when he passed, right? And I got a remarkable story. I'm gonna upload it today. I'm gonna tell you guys something, right? I'm gonna upload it today of the wonders of how God and the universe work, right? And align things up. I tell you, I'm gonna upload that today if I have time. I'm gonna have time, but once my son get here, it's gonna be pretty chaotic, right? For a minute. So anyway, yeah, that threw me off. But anyway, I'm going to upload that remarkable story, right? And I want y'all's opinion on what y'all think, because I believe in the cosmos and the universe and karma. Definitely believe in God and the Holy Spirit and all those kind of things, right? And so something happened, but like I said, I asked my brother for this information, and he gave me the information. And a lot of things are weighing heavy on me, you know, to complete this book, right? The problem is that I just don't have the time. And so I'm thinking about, and I'm trying to put something together, right? So that I can take a leave of absence. Yeah, me too, Nick. And so I can take a leave of absence. But I got to make sure that my household is secure, right? And so that's where I'm at right now, because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to do it. It's like the only way, right? Even though I do a little bit, when I'm on my days off and stuff like that. Like I'm going to do a little bit today because I'm off. Not a planned off, but I'm off. So if I can, because I'm getting ready to, I think I'm going to find me another job that I want to work from home. I need to go back to working from home. It saves time and everything. But anyway, so I found that information out, and it wasn't a lot of information, but it was more than I knew, right? So, like I said, I don't know why years ago I didn't ask. I don't think I cared. I don't know. But I don't know why I didn't ask, because my brothers that are older, like I had a brother that was old as my mama, right? And he knew way more than anybody, right? Died a few years ago. So anyway, y'all, I'm getting off into some. Let me tell y'all something. Let me just tell y'all. I'm gonna talk about it anyway in my book. But I always knew of these people, my siblings from my dad, but they were so much older than me, and it was such a weird space to be in as a little girl. It's just a weird space to be in, right? They say, "Oh, this is your brother. It's a weird space," and I carried that weirdness with them until now. I've carried that weirdness because it was always a weird feeling, right? And they didn't make me feel weird. It was the situation was weird to me. They never made me feel weird. They always made me feel welcomed whenever I was around them, and their siblings as well. Made me feel welcome. And I just didn't know how to get over that weirdness, y'all. But I'm gonna go into detail. It's a lot. So it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying, because I done went down somewhere I don't want to go. But anyway, the trend of the fake news, the trend that I want y'all to get on. I know Jeanette is on it, but the trends are what's happening now. Now let me tell y'all something. I just saw today. Yeah, I know I watch my reality shows. I just saw today that several, and I like these people. This one lady, several of the stars on not several, but there's several reality stars from Bravo that are not going to be back on when the season comes back. One of them is Lisa Rinna. I like Lisa Rinna personally. I like Lisa Rinna, right? But people don't like her, and I don't know why, because she don't do nothing no different than anybody else on there. But I did see on Twitter. If y'all don't watch these shows, I can't help y'all figure out who these people is. But I did see on Twitter that Lisa Vanderpump was coming back. She insinuated it on Twitter, right? So, and that may be, reason why Lisa, it's got something to do. I believe the two things are connected, right? So we'll see. Also on my good show, Real Housewives of Potomac, they've been going amok over there trying to break up marriages, right? So now they're trying to break up Candace, which is the black girl that's turning into a pop star. She's married to a white guy, nice looking white guy. And they are trying to say that her husband is flirting with everybody. And they've brought on other people to say that in front of the camera. And I don't believe it's true. And then the production, production has a way of editing and showing you things without saying anything. They showed the time where this girl said that her husband was flirting with her. They showed him, and he was on his phone. He wasn't even paying her no attention, right? But they're trying to start this narrative of this girl's husband is flirting with everybody. They're trying to break up her marriage, and I don't like that. And also Robin Dixon, whose husband is Juan Dixon, who is involved in a scandal because he coaches college basketball. He's involved with a scandal because one of the boys, I want to get it right, sexually assaulted a girl, and he knew it and didn't say nothing. I think that's the gist of it, right? So she says she's not coming back. She doesn't. We won't miss her though, because she didn't really bring nothing to the table. But she was super, super messy this season. Super messy, super mean girl, super, super on all of that, right? So, who else they said was leaving? Oh, Candace said she may leave. See, I wouldn't be a part of nothing that's going to upset my marriage. I don't want to be part of that, right? And I think people are realizing that because there's a lot of marriages, once they get on that reality show, break up, right? Now, also, the Love and Marriage DC, Monique, who they designed the show around after she left Potomac, she's not coming back onto DC. She said her and her husband going to work on their marriage, right? Like I said, people are realizing you get on these reality shows, and it'll ruin your marriage. It can ruin your marriage, right? Because people are going to be actively coming for you, actively trolling, actively being a hater. So you got to always be careful of that, right? It was something else I want to talk about. Let me look at my notes real quick. Oh, I talked about it. Cancel culture. I talked about it. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to get on here real quickly. And as I know, I thought about it like 10 minutes ago. I was like, oh, I'm going to go live while I feel like it, right? It's always how I feel. It's got to be how I feel. And I know I got to do better with that going live. But sometimes, y'all, I just be tired. You know what I'm saying? I just be tired. And like I'm not working. Yeah, adding the world to it. That's right. I'm adding the world. And people are, Nick, when I watch these shows, like I watch it for entertainment, it's very entertaining. But a lot of times it's very mean-spirited. Very mean-spirited, right? And I wouldn't put my marriage up for display. And another one is Real Housewives of Miami, right? They don't show it on Bravo, they show it on Peacock. This lady had been with her husband 15 years, thought everything was peachy creamy. He started parading his girlfriend around in public and told her she got to leave the house. Just all of a sudden, one day, I don't want you no more. I don't want you no more, and you and the kids got to go. And she got a 2-year-old and a maybe 6-year-old. She got little kids, right? Now, I do know that now she's still, well, not right now because they film it, but she is still in the house, because you can't make your wife and kids leave the house. You got to leave the house, right? Parading the girlfriend around. Just all of a sudden, poop, I got a girlfriend. I don't want you no more. But it was her fault because she allowed him to have lavish, wild parties with naked, half-naked women walking around. And the girl that he's with now is one of the girls just be walking around their house during the parties. That's a no-no. You can't bring nothing. Listen, you can't bring nothing negative into your house. I just uploaded a video about this pedophile pastor, right? And a lot of times church folk like to live in a bubble, right? They like to live in a bubble and they keep their kids naive. That's not a good thing to do. Anyway, I'm going to upload the video in a minute, but he got arrested yesterday here in Atlanta at the airport because he impregnated she was 14 when he started messing with her. She's 15 now. She's pregnant. He's 35, right? So y'all know how I feel about old men and little girls, right? But everybody should feel that way. But me being a product of it, I'm really don't like that, right? So anyway, y'all, tonight I'm gonna say hopefully I'm going to go live with JoJo from Kokomo. Because it was a topic he really wanted to talk about, and he gonna give his perspective. I'm gonna give my perspective. I know what it was, the Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez trial, the verdict. So we're gonna be talking about that. Yeah, he should. You know, 35, and I think, Nick, I've been digging around. I think he had a wife. I know he had kids that lived at the house, but I think he had a wife as well, right? And there's something to be said about these wives, these church wives, these ministers' wives, who allow their husband to be pedophiles or gay, and they stay with them. I see that so much in church, so much, right? So much. So anyway, I just wanted to give y'all a little heads up. I know everybody busy, I know everybody at work, but I just wanted to, you know, because I'm gonna start doing this. Like if I start working from home, this is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna pop in live around lunchtime, my lunchtime, and then maybe in the evening. I have to go live more often. I have to if I want my channel to grow. Yeah. I am too. All right, friend, if you're still on here, I'm going to contact you in a minute, okay? I got to upload this this video. I'm going to contact you in a minute. So anyway, Jack Squad, it's probably going to be about 6 or 7. 6 or 7. So if you're watching this or you're watching the delay, about 6 or 7 tonight. I don't know exactly which time. Just look for it. I'm going to be live, all right? All right, bye-bye.